was playing Pokemon. Time kind of ran.
First thing I go live, then
Turn your fucking phone on silent.
There you go. Okay.
Turn it on silent and throw it the fuck away.
And okay, let's go. Wait, did I choose? Yeah, that's. So, where did we leave this? I had to turn it down a bit for me at least. It's very loud. Alright, there you go. So, yeah, we were on.
That was the.
Yeah.
When it says 53, does it mean we're like 53% through the game?
Yep.
Okay.
But I think it counts the
bonus stuff. I feel like there were like a couple missions left.
Oh yeah, we just defeated the fake Eggman.
Jesus Christ.
Production value was pretty high on this game. There's some
All life form data successfully copied.
Some Terminator shit.
Yeah, that's some Terminator shit right there.
Okay. Right. And there we go. Okay, oh, I forgot. Oh shit. Oh, fuck this.
Off to a good start. If you press restart, do you lose a life?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Gonna die. Whoops! Because I accidentally pressed A instead of B. So there you go. I got the controls back.
Okay, we back in this now. Where did Knuckles go?
Oh yeah.
Oh, where did Tails go?
It's
oh, there they are.
It's very buggy when it's when they try to follow you, because the thing is Sonic is too fast. So
but you would think it wouldn't be too difficult. Like it's
yeah.
How can it be too fast for the other characters? Just give them like complete pathfinding. That like just give them like follow exactly where Sonic goes.
Go very slowly.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
This
thank you, Knuckles, for telling us how to use the fucking swing. Yeah, you were saying.
Okay, hold on, just okay. So this stage is got some amazing music, I think, because it's very relaxing and just freaking it fits the theme well. I can't explain how it does, but it just do.
I mean, yeah.
And people praise this level for some reason. I think it's good because it has crazy open level design. So you can literally go anywhere almost and do shit. Like I just found power up because I explored a bit.
I wouldn't call this open level design. It looks very linear.
I mean, it is linear, but not as linear as
I mean,
some of the other games. Like right here.
You have 3 paths.
Yeah.
I would say some of the most open Sonic games were the original. That had like a high, mid, and low for all stages at all points.
Yeah. But this also has different pathways depending on what character you are at the moment. But it's only some places at a time.
Huh.
So
okay.
It's very open-ended like that. Like, look at this, I can go left or right. I'm gonna choose left because I'm a cool like that.
You true gamers know that the secrets are hidden to. Whoops.
It's okay. Really, though, you can just delay it by just not doing anything. Just pressing B and letting Sonic and Sonic and Tails just go through Death Barrier. Okay. I'm just enjoying this because it's very fun.
Oh, oops.
It has controls. I have no idea how to control it.
But there is controls. I just don't know them. They all are, Tails. You're not special. And you died. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Whoops.
speedruns.
That's some sick speedrun strat right there, my dude. Is that invisibility music?
Yeah. It sounds awesome, doesn't it?
I think you know my opinion on the Sonic invisibility music. None of them is just as good as Mario.
Yeah, but this is just rocking out to some freaking nice invincibility music.
Oh yeah, totally. But I'd rather rock out to the Mario one. and I know people will always do the you shouldn't compare stuff like that because, but I mean that's why it's made.
Yeah.
To be compared. Like they made it to compete, and well, I don't know.
I mean, they didn't make this to compete with Mario.
Well,
because they released it on GameCube. Specifically. Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah. Sega was out of the console market at this point. The Dreamcast has failed.
Yeah. I'm terrible at aiming. Come on. There we go. Got 400 points. Can't use any of those points to anything.
I don't get it. I don't get games with point systems. Like legit.
Oh god.
People, I've never in my life seen anyone care about points.
God,
Let's go the other way.
Just God, the point system is just because you can compare to your friends.
Exactly, but I don't have friends, so I don't need points. That's stupid.
Fuck.
Just kidding. I have friends. Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Ah!
Oh, that's it.
Oh, you're using my mouse.
It's shame. I'm just gonna sound. Nope. That's not what I want.
You know what?
No, I don't.
I can accept this. Wait, hold on.
Open.
You gotta remember, this isn't the first level. The first level is amazing.
Just gonna turn Sonic down a bit. There we go. Is that one? That's that one. Okay, that one. Yes. Okay. The music got a bit too loud for me.
Yeah.
I'm not a. Also, unpopular gaming opinion. I am not a fan of this music.
Hmm?
I find it very boring.
It is, but it's supposed to be.
But you're going fast through a jungle.
Yeah, but it's one of those. Okay. By the way, this is just pretty good invisibility music. I don't care what you say, okay? That's just an opinion of yours that is wrong.
No, I mean,
can hum this all day. Can
my
you hum?
opinion is not wrong. But I mean, yours isn't either. I'm not saying my opinion. You're the only one. I'm just saying it's not wrong. Like you're completely allowed to think that this is some good invincibility music. I just don't think that anyone has really done it right since Mario.
Also, you
Because I don't feel invincible when I hear that music. Because invincibility music is tough to do in Sonic, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's a little science. is that the invincibility music sounds like going fast music, right? Right? You give me that one, right? It does. But all the music in Sonic does. Meaning it doesn't sound too similar to every other piece of music in most Sonic games. That also is meant for you to go really fast. So, compared, it doesn't feel super special. Like it could be stage music if it was a longer piece. Like it loops. It's not a very long piece of music, and it doesn't need to be because it's a temporary power up, right?
I'm gonna mess this up. Oh,
So I'm just trying to justify why I don't like it. But I mean, I
yeah.
don't need to justify shit. I just don't like it.
I mean, it's okay to not like it. Just I can't speak anymore. Okay, hold on. Just speak with this frog.
It's giant froggy.
So
Leave the poor frog alone. Yeah, you were saying?
this music.
See, it fits to what's happening. But why did it give you invincibility music when there's no enemies?
There's here.
Yeah, now there is.
Again.
I'm just saying, like the I don't know, what would you call it? The star music? Can you do anything to those frogs?
You can talk to them, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but like
Looks like that case is being protected by the robot.
the
We should take care of them first.
This is
the
some scary
rainbow
shit. The
power
line is
star.
growing while you're on it. So it's like,
That's whack. That's whack.
it's very scary.
That's whack. I don't like that. But like the invincibility star in Mario, that music is a huge contrast to all the other pieces of music.
Yeah, you're right. Actually.
Barely made it.
So I'm not saying it's a bad song. I was never saying it was a bad piece of music. Never. Because it's not. It's not. It's not. It's fairly good. I'm just saying it's. Well, okay. I'm not gonna use the bad because I don't want the Sonic fandom to crucify me. But it is not super well suited for the purpose of which it was made for. That's a very liberal way of saying it. I know what I said was fun. But, I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? And like, we're all entitled to our opinions, and
Yeah.
it's all good. So who really cares? It's a song in the Sonic game. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. But I feel what you mean. Just hard to make, because I've been sound designing a lot. Because I was I'm my country's best game designer, or well, game design student.
I mean, yeah, it's unofficially true. So
It's officially true.
also that.
Yeah, I just met a guy working on. He had a. It's another guy working at IO Interactive, but
Cool.
he's very old. So he's.
That's to say that, but okay. What is going on here?
Thing.
Oh,
Have to time shit.
You're not very good at it, though.
No, I've never tried this.
What? Yeah, you have.
Well, yeah, but when I was like freaking child. How do I? Hold on. Oh my god. Can't see shit.
Can you hold down the boost button?
Yes. No.
Can't?
Yeah, but doesn't do. Ah.
Oh, that's cheap. That's wrong.
No. 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 Aw.
Oh, yeah, but you met an IO Interactive
Yeah.
man.
And he actually made gave us feedback to the game we made on the game jam that won.
That's dude. That's cool. Okay, that's cool.
You sure it's safe around here?
This is actually where I went. This is the longest I've been, or usually get to when I
There they are.
for some reason.
I get that. That dude is scary. I would just turn the game off. But like, also, I am a very good talker.
Yeah.
I am good at talking my case. But the truth is, I know dick about music.
Yeah. You do.
Yeah, I have literally no idea what I'm talking about.
Some powerful ring.
So
Damn. Okay.
why believe me? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, but I mean,
I'm just-
okay.
I'm just saying what I think makes sense.
Does I mean, okay. Just gonna say one thing.
Yeah.
I like to think I know about game design because I'm trying to be a game designer. So it makes sense that I know about a lot of game design, and I like to think I'm very cultured in gaming and game design itself. But
Yeah.
damn.
That's fair. But I just get this thing like, I like video games a lot, and I would like to say that I know a lot about video games. The truth is, I don't. I have no idea. I just know that because I've played a lot of video games, I know what I think works, and I know what I think doesn't work.
Yeah,
What I think is annoying in video games, and what I think is really cool. So I just take that, and I mean that just limits, kind of. But I mean, not every game can be good. And I like discussions a lot. Like I really like discussion it's legit just, oh, I think it's good, but you don't. Because, I mean, yeah, you need something to like kind of say why, but if you can just say why you think it's good, and I can be like, yeah, I get why you would say that, but I don't agree. And then we can have a fun little discussion about it. And then maybe, open each other's eyes, and we can all be a little bit better friends. That's just nice.
I mean, yeah, okay. I also like being I also like discussions, especially about video games, because when I know about a subject, for example, food or games, I really enjoy. Oops. I didn't know I could grind that. I really
You enjoy talking about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know about it. There is one of my favorite things is people talking about something that they love and are interested in. I don't really have to be necessarily interested in the topic, but if I can feel a passion from someone, like you know it,
Yeah.
where you just like, you're like, okay, it's fucking rocks in a desert, but the person talking about it, you can feel like to them this is the coolest shit in the world. I love that, and I could listen to that shit all day, even though it's weird, and I know that. But
Wait, the tails die?
yeah,
God damn it! How am I? Oh,
Oh, it's just stuck. Oh boy. They are very shiny. I just realized.
So what do you think about the situation?
He is very shiny. Holy shit.
I mean, that's because the
Look at them compared to literally everything else. Also, the ring is also shiny, but like the robots aren't.
yeah. Okay, yeah. That's also because the engine they used. They used a open. It's a weird engine they used that actually helped them port this game to everywhere. So
Cool.
they also ported this to what's it called? PC and PS4, PS2, not PS4.
I would like to see this run on a PS1.
So that helped them a lot in the development process.
Ah, cool.
But because of that, you can see that the game isn't very as polished as it should be.
That is interesting.
No secret.
Oh, it definitely looked like a secret replacement. Then there were none. Whoop.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Bring it. Oh, my game up. Damn.
Let's leave this to Tails.
Oh well.
Bruh. Top 10 bra moments.
Thank you. See, like, this is a whole different way of actually going through the levels. When you think about it, because I could have used Sonic and went through it in a totally different way and had a totally different experience.
Oh, that's cool. Adds replayability.
Yeah. Oh. Not so good.
Oh, excuse me?
I do. This shit. Oh, there's a key.
Got it.
I don't remember what you used the keys for.
You get. That's how you get the special stages.
Oh,
Oh, we missed that one. That's why. Oh God, no! No, fall down.
go back into 2. Go back into 2.
Oh God.
Oh no, you're breaking the game. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
God.
no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Game. Okay, hold on. Just. There we go. No. Why?
You can.
Ah fuck.
What the fuck is happening?
It's because I keep letting go. There you go. Ah! There we go. Oh! Ah!
Oh.
No! Ah! Knuckles!
This is a good game.
See why I didn't...
I'm sorry.
Fine. This is why I
Good is-
didn't... This is why I didn't get so far when I was a child. But yeah, you can see the
You have to just yeah.
okay.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
That I can. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Just don't want to get hit. Shoot the freaking. Just scared. There we go.
Why are you scared?
Maybe won't. I don't want to get hit and lose my key.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's okay. I didn't understand.
Interrupt. So I didn't understand at first. That's how you actually played this stage. You had to. I just thought everything
I
was
didn't
random.
understand it until right now. What is going? I feel like there's something wrong with Tails at the moment.
Why?
Because sometimes you hit an invisible wall that's not really there.
Okay. Oh god.
I absolutely love that Tails sounds like he is 5 years old.
Yeah. Making sure the vine actually grows.
This reminds me of like the scene in Tarzan. It always has.
Yeah.
Also, that's one of the most expensive animation
Oh shit.
processes ever.
Oh god.
This is a.
Oh. That was a jump scare. Damn.
This is like in Resident Evil. Well, in Resident Evil 2. There's a scene like this where you're running through the sewer with a giant alligator monster.
Oh god. No, it bamboozled me. Ah! It bamboozled me. Ah!
It is very forgiving. Don't worry about it.
Oh fuck. No. Oh god. I lost the key. Ah! I'm dead.
Could you have
No, I missed
flown
it.
behind it?
I think so.
I wouldn't risk it, but yeah, but yeah, like the method of animating
Couldn't
Tarzan
see shit. That's what
going skating through the jungle is one of the most expensive animation methods.
Yeah.
Deep canvas.
Makes
You know what that
sense.
is, right?
Yeah,
you know.
and
Yeah.
it's where they. Okay, there we go. Just thing to focus on the thing.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And hopefully now I won't bamboozle me and jump throw me the wrong way again. And it did.
Nope. You just don't grab it at all.
No, we just didn't switch to tails. Hold on.
Yeah, he has weak little arms.
I'm not gonna do that again. Just wanted to do it because epicness.
Oh yeah, dude. You don't have to speak to me about being epic. I know all about that.
It's to give you a life. Like that's
That's good. That's the problem with using life in video games. It's not really. It just limits and forces people to be good at a game that's like not meant to be really good at. Like you can't expect everyone to be equally good. And when you make a game like that, then it's just cheap.
yeah.
Like Sonic always felt like, for lack of a better term, arcadey.
Mhm.
You know, with the coin swallower
Yeah. Check this out.
thing.
Oh. Got a free team fast.
That was pretty useless. You can't use that on the crocodile. Well, if it's in a swamp, it's probably a gator.
So we make sure I'm in the right place.
But yeah, like, using lives is, like, it just prolongs a game that really doesn't need to be prolonged.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, oh, that's
Whoops.
that's not good.
I thought you could stand there low key. I have 0 lives left.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Like, I feel like games that did a good way with a pseudo life system is games like because you can add a punishment.
Mm.
You don't have to make it, scot-free for dying.
Yeah.
But like Mario Odyssey. I like the way Mario Odyssey did it. You died a little bit, and it felt bad losing 10 coins, but then again, it was 10 coins in a game where you always have 8,000 coins. So like, it was no big deal, but it felt like you lost something, right?
Yeah.
And then we have, games like the Soulspawn games, like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, with that you lose all your souls, or blood echoes as they're called in Bloodborne, but it's the same thing. Have you ever played those games?
Can do better.
Any of the games? Dark
played-
Souls, Demon Souls,
Played a
Bloodborne.
bit Bloodborne. I never completed any of them because I just haven't had.
I think I'm pretty sure I have beaten
Hold on, story.
all.
Shut up
Oh.
for a second.
What the big boys bet you those
I
guys
don't remember Rouge having that outfit, but I like it.
No, it's not.
Tails, you.
boy. Glad you had to come all this way for nothing. We'll take it from here.
What'd you say?
Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Didn't you know?
You know,
We have a date with Eggman too.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
you know what I just realized?
What?
Something I legit haven't thought about until now, which may sound a bit stupid, but Rouge is the only one
That hedgehog that looked like my twin.
with clothes on. Oh well, Amy does too, but that's to signify like they only really have clothes in order to signify that they're girls.
I mean, yeah, it's because it's hard to not make a girl not have clothes.
And how do they know me?
No, like. See,
By the way, this music is some of the most edgiest shit ever.
yeah, but like, think about it, like it, is Chami the bee? Is that a girl?
Yeah.
That's a boy.
Wait, no, that's a boy.
That's a boy. Yeah, he has a hat, and Vector has.
If only
A
we had
chain.
more time.
Yeah, he has chains. That he's straight up street.
He got ice.
But like all the other male anthropomorph, well, Big has a belt.
yeah.
But like all the others, they're just butt naked. They have shoes, but they all have shoes.
Oh?
But then we see the female characters. Like Cream has a little dress. Blaze has whatever the fuck you want to call what Blaze is wearing. I don't know what you call that. I wouldn't call it a dress. It's like a kind of skirt thing. No, wait, I don't. I'm gonna look up Blaze because I actually don't remember what kind of clothes he wears. And like we have.
He has a dress.
Does she have a dress? I feel like she has pants though. Blaze
She does.
She's a cat. Does she have a skirt? Blaze a cat.
Her
Give
design
me
is
some
very
goddamn
good.
images. Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would describe that.
Yeah.
Like
It looks cool though.
like a coat. She has a coat on. That's what it is. It's a coat. Yeah, Blaze is a really cool character. And like Amy has a little skirt.
We just made a Castlevania and flip Castle upside down. Just gonna.
That's some Symphony of the Night shit. And like, I just realized that, you know, like, isn't it weird? Like Pokemon managed to do that. Make, you know, female anthro characters that doesn't wear clothes. Like Lopunny.
Yeah. But also, what's her name? That has.
Oh yeah, it's the last one. That's a hot Pokemon. I shouldn't say that. This is gonna be recorded. This is. I'm not a furry.
Bro, my game making group almost made a Pokemon dating sim.
Oh god.
Because I don't know, we had to make an
That's-
easy game, and it sounded like
It's not an easy game if you want to make it good. Dating sim is like some of the most difficult games you could ever do because there needs to be options and so much dialogue.
is it? Oh shit! Okay.
Like, have you ever played a dating sim?
No. But there's one free one I really want to play.
What?
Colonel Sanders.
Oh yeah, that one.
I just find it amazing.
I have played oh, I don't remember what it was called. It was the normal boots one.
Oh,
And that was
Down there.
not so bad. I'm not a huge fan of
dating sims.
dating sim. No, I'm just not a fan of visual novels.
I think they're great.
Yeah, I think they're cool. They're not for me. I actually don't know what kind of game is actually for me. I guess if I'd have to choose like a genre, it had to be like RPGs,
Yeah.
like JRPGs, like that. That's my jam. Like Xenoblade, and I really want to play Atelier Ryza.
Yeah.
It's like a new one. It looks really cool. I don't have money because I wanted to buy Pokemon because
Yeah.
everyone else was. That is bullshit right there.
No, it's not. It's supposed to be like that.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Then it's cool. That's
Yeah,
not
see?
bullshit anymore. Then it's cool.
This level is very interesting. It's creative.
It's bullshit until it's. Well, it is creative, and I really like this. Have you played Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Hmm. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I can't remember. To be honest.
I actually own it on my old ass Xbox 360, and I haven't played it for that. I haven't played it like at all. Like I played a little bit, and then I haven't really played it since. I just got a love for the Metroidvania kind of games. I bought what was that game called? I'm just gonna check it. What's that game called? It was made by the same guy who made those Castlevania games. Bloodstained. Bloodstained. No, like the same guy. Same guy
Oh.
who made. I don't remember what his name is, but he went to Kickstarter and he did like a Mighty Number 9 thing.
Yeah. It actually worked.
Except, yeah, it actually worked. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night.
Yeah.
That's a really good game. Really fun.
Oh, there we
Is
go.
there any games you're hyped for? Any
Really hyped for the next Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to buy a.
Too cool.
I'm gonna have to buy a PS4.
But is it PS4 exclusive?
The new Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be on the PlayStation 5.
Here we go.
But yeah, it's PlayStation exclusive.
Leave it to me.
I am 1,000,000% sure on that.
For an entrance to the town.
Like, I'm not just sure, I know it for a fact.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
So, because Sony is all about getting them exclusive games.
Yeah.
That's why, because I don't like the PlayStation.
Leave it to me.
It has some of the worst controllers out there. I really, really don't like the PS4 controller.
I really love it. For some reason, it's very comfortable.
What?
I mean, it feels like a controller when it's in my hand, but I'd rather use Xbox One or a Pro controller.
I love Sonic when he just laughs. when he just do something cool.
Well, he is cool. Like that's what he is. He is the cool man.
Exactly. So that's why I just love the detail it gave this. Gosh.
Actually, there is one game, and it's a small game. It's not like a huge AAA title. It's something I'm looking forward to, and I don't remember when it comes out. When does it come out? Oh, it comes out this year. Oh, that's gonna be great.
What?
Shantae and the Seven Sirens.
Actually,
I
I pretty fucked up. Because you know the game I'm making, well, the game I won with, it's Egyptian themed. It has an Egyptian theme in it because
Yeah.
It got scarabs and kind of bugs and
Yeah.
but so I'm the one in charge for the music for it, right?
Yeah.
And I try to look for inspiration. And what I do is look at random ass Egyptian themed chords instead of looking at games. So I looked literally everywhere after some Egyptian themed instruments or something like that, but nothing nothing came up. And then I finally found something I could use, and but literally all I did was search for desert level or something like that, and then I forgot all about freaking Shantae. Is the freaking game is based off desert, so, and it has amazing music.
The music in Shantae is some goddamn bangers. Like,
Yeah.
have you actually played the games? I haven't played the super old ones, but
Whoa.
like personally, I've played the two newest one, Pirate Curse and Half Genie Hero.
Eggman's got some
They're really fun and they're so goddamn beautiful. And like the character design.
What?
Have you seen the characters in Shantae?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Then you know what I mean when I say I like the character design. I just really like the way they're drawn. Like everyone is just super cute and pretty.
Yeah.
And like the animation is so fluid and like everything is just nice about that.
We have to break through the wall.
There's also a game that, well, it's technically out, but I want it to be out on Switch, and it's supposed to come out this year, I just don't know when. Dauntless.
Dauntless?
Yeah, Dauntless. Dauntless is like a free Monster Hunter. And it's on PC right now. My PC is just not really that powerful, and even though I run it on the lowest of setting, like it's not a weak computer, and I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, because it doesn't look demanding at all. Like, I can run other games perfectly, but not Dauntless, and it really annoys me. Because it's really, like, a game like Monster Hunter is really a game you have to be very precise of what you're doing, right?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the game. That's supposed to be on Switch.
It's supposed to come out on Switch at some point,
Damn,
so I'm just
that will
thinking
take
that
10
like
minutes.
they're gonna optimize it for the Switch, right? Then I can truly play it because it's a fun game.
Well,
It's a really fun game to play with friends.
you haven't played it yet. Well, what have you?
I have played it, it just don't run so hot, and it's a bit annoying.
Feels like Halloween with all these ghosts.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nothing. Damn it! I hate when you hit the spikes. It actually hurts you.
Hey, you surprised me.
But it makes sense. But I hate it.
I hate it when the game makes sense.
This is interesting.
These are doors, right?
What's going on?
Oh my God! Freaking stop!
You got him.
Oh, oh. Right, hold on.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Oh, wait.
Here we go.
Got it. Shit. Shit.
Oh.
I don't know if I
It was.
said it last time we streamed. I probably did because I never shut up about this game. It's just one of the best ones I've played.
There they are.
And I don't care if you don't like epic games. Because I get a lot of people don't like them, and that's fair.
Not
But
really.
they do give you free games.
It's not really fair if you think about it.
Like, you cannot like them. That's cool and all. But they do give you free game, and right now they're giving you The Messenger. The game I won't shut up about. So, please, if you haven't, get it. And the free expansion. The free expansion you can always get once you claim the game. Because if we could stream that game at some point, I would be very happy. You could play it. I don't care who plays it.
I mean, if it's like that, I can just. You could just give me your. You know, if you have any games on Switch, you know, you can just log in to my account. Or well, you can just use my. I can just use your account. And then we can stream it if that's it. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, but then I won't have access or something. I know about it, but I
No,
don't
it's
know
not.
how.
It's not sharing like that. I can literally just play as you. I'm just gonna. There we go.
Oh yeah. But if you do that, then for as long as I'm logged in on your Switch, I won't have access to my games on my.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, but it's only when you. Oops.
But then again, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that right now you can get the
Game for free, yeah.
on PC, which probably runs better on PC. Like it runs terrific on Switch, no problem at all. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind you playing it because I have played that game to death. Okay, I have completed it 3 times. All 3 save slots is completed. And I've even done a New Game Plus mode. New Game Plus is the same, but you take extra damage.
Yeah.
And it keeps going on like that. So like, if you beat New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, you just take 2 extra damage. And in a game where you only have like a maximum of 8 health, that's a lot, very quick. But like,
There's that switch again.
Oh shit. Oh, I thought
You-
that was Big the cat. Sorry.
you play it and you'll love it too. And the music, my god, the music.
By the way,
Music is some of the
I
best.
love this spooky music.
This music I can get behind. I love some spooky music.
That's also a thing with the Sonic games, right? The spooky music is really appraised. What the hell just happened?
It's like that mini game in Mario.
Oh,
Remember that?
Yeah,
The old that's a very obscure reference of me to make, but I know that was my childhood,
Yeah,
and it was your childhood as well,
yeah.
because that was everyone's childhood. Everyone played the Mario DS mini games. Oh, that's some more secrets. Or is it? I guess it's not secret if it's that. Well, that's a secret right there because it looks like you can go up.
Hold on, let me just. For fuck's sake!
Let's go Sonic mode and do that.
There we go. Okay, Knuckles. There we go.
But the secret.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. It's locked anyway. There we go.
Get the secret. The wall.
What wall?
The opposite wall. It has
Oh,
a big
there.
ass it has a big ass cylinder crack in it.
That's, you're supposed to that. That's not a secret though.
It's not a secret. You're just stupid.
Wait.
How did you miss that?
I just want to say
Yeah.
this is very awesome as a kid. You hold, like the way you do this. Wait, let me just explain. When you're a child and you have friends, right? And you see this shit happens. This really shows you how teamwork works. Just do this, then it just spins around and just boom. That's like freaking. Ah, that's really cool, especially for a child who literally just who doesn't know
Wee. How physics work?
no, but just it's just
You-
cool.
you-
And, okay,
You're
just
jumping tails.
there you go. Okay, I'm just trying to say, as a kid, that would be awesome. But that is awesome to see. Don't want to lose my key now. Also, this is very awesome as a kid.
That, dude, everything that was like giant and flashy has always been awesome. That is an issue. No, there is one game that I would like to stream, and I think it's a bad idea to stream it because it's a game like Pokemon.
Yeah.
It takes forever.
Is it Pokemon?
It's not Pokemon.
By the way, do you like my method of attacking?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Very honorable.
This is it's his 3-hit combo, right? It does this and then this, and I just use the last jump as an infinite. It's very.
But it's a game for the Wii, and it may actually be my favorite game of all time. It's at least in my top 10.
Have you told me about it?
I probably have, but it's an obscure game that no one knows. Spectrum.
Yeah, you have told me about it.
Yeah, Spectrum Origins for the Wii. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And they have so cool design, and the combat is fun, and it doesn't work on an emulator, and I hate it. I have tried. I have really tried, but I can't get it to work. Because there is. I can talk about it. It's fine. I own the game. I'm allowed to emulate it.
Yeah.
There is a part of the start of the game where you're forced to do some motion control, and I have never been able to get it to work. It's not even the difficult part of the motion control that I can't get to work. It's the fucking shaking the nunchuck.
The
No
shaking?
matter, just you know how shaking the Wii mode
Yeah.
did something, but you can also shake the nunchuck. The nunchuck also has motion controls in it.
Yeah.
I could not get that to work on the Dolphin emulator. Granted, I tried a long time ago, but I tried for weeks when I should do my school. I didn't. I tried to get that to work, and it didn't. Oh, look at them spookums.
Ah, there you go.
Nice.
Oh god. Do something. I knew it. Freaking don't make me lose my ring now or my key.
But yeah, I couldn't get it to work. So just get the emulator to shake my damn nunchuck, and I don't really get it. And I just got so bummed out. So, like, I could have just, I don't know, could have connected my Wiimote to my PC, but I didn't have my Wiimote at the time because I wasn't living at home. I was living at my school.
Let Sonic take care of this.
Take care of what? Oh.
This.
You think we can use those ghosts?
Nope, I can't. Does that answer your question?
But yeah, it's one of those games where like I would like to stream it, but it's a mixture of Pokemon and Zelda, so it takes forever, and there's a lot of grinding
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. So it's probably not a good idea,
We may be able to do triangle jumps since it's so narrow here.
but it's really cool, and I just want more people to love it.
I mean,
It really is. It's one of the best Wii games.
if I can make Wii work, I mean, I gotta make it work because I have to play Wii games.
Yeah. But you can. I know there's a way that you can just plug a Wiimote
There is.
to a PC. I don't know how it works.
It's Bluetooth.
It's probably it's just Bluetooth. I know that, but I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know. Can you just like hook it up and be like, boom?
Well, you have to.
Really?
Still have to have
Really?
motion
You have to
sensor.
have a little. You can just. Yeah, I don't know how that works, because you would need that. I don't know how you hook that up.
You
well,
have
for
to
that-
buy an. You have to
For
buy a-
that,
Yeah,
for that you can just use a mouse.
Yeah, I guess so, but you still have to.
What? You still have to what?
You still have. You have to buy. You can just buy one really cheap. It's for a USB thing. It works perfectly. You just have to connect it to your TV. Oh, well, your computer. Sorry.
But you don't need it. You can, per definition, the emulator already thinks you have the motion sensor plugged in, and just use a mouse instead. Isn't that just easier?
Yeah, but it's not as intuitive.
If it's just for pointing,
I mean, yeah,
Then-
then that's a workaround, but still. You
then it's a lot easier.
gotta play it the real way. Gotta play
But the
it as
real way is shit when it's Sonic games with motion controls.
I mean, okay, one thing, right? Okay, Sonic Unleashed isn't bad on Wii. I'm saying this right now because I played it on Wii, and I loved every second of it. Because when you're a child and trying to do the combos and you don't know how to do shit, that's awesome. Just okay. First of all, it's awesome just to be able to do cool stuff by shaking the controller. And second of all, when you actually try to do the combos, then it looks like you're doing what he's doing on screen. So it looks immersive as fuck. And that's cool.
Oh yeah, but I was a stupid child and I didn't know how to use any of the sword combos in Twilight Princess, and therefore I felt really stupid, and the game was really difficult, and I was just a stupid child.
Exactly.
Take care of the enemy first. Leave it to me.
See, that's why Wackel take this.
Yeah! We may be
Oh
able to
yeah, but like that doesn't really work in Twilight Princess a whole lot.
Watch out.
Other princess is not a. It's not a
Let's go.
children's game.
Let's go.
Oh no, that's it's one of my favorite Zeldas. It's
Yeah.
my favorite 3D Zelda actually.
But what the is it? P7.
Is it pt2? Why don't I check it real quick?
What is
I have it right here on my shelf. I can't see shit. It's dark in my room. That's it. It is. It's Peggy 12. We have. We're in Europe. We don't have the PG system. We have the Peggy system.
I mean, PG, same thing.
ready anytime?
Not quite, but it's 12 plus.
Yeah.
And I mean, Mario, Sonic at the Olympics is 3 plus. So I'm just saying that they know what they're doing with the games. And
Oh god. By the way, are you coming to Fight Club tomorrow?
I don't know.
It's starts at 4, so you got plenty of time.
Here we go!
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to say something. Nobody's gonna see this anyway. This my school, or well, my
This what I didn't catch that.
my what's it called? My school, my gymnasium. You know,
High school. You just
Yeah.
call it that.
We're counting on
my high school, the specific thing I'm choosing. You know, HTX is such. I understand all the memes about HTX now, because it's literally just all about freaking. It's about nerds and math and memes and autism, and it makes sense now because you get a feel for it. But I don't know. It's very weird, and it's kind of
I mean-
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
kind of okay. Does that make sense? Like you don't feel.
That was one heck of a battle.
no problem.
So do you like it or do you?
It's
not
weird.
like-
It's a middle ground.
Because I don't get what vibes you're putting out for.
No, but imagine
Is it an HTX or STX? I didn't.
HTX.
HTX. Okay.
And
I actually don't know about the memes about an HTX.
well,
li-
basically,
Like
it's
it's just the memes or the jokes. I don't know a lot about. I didn't even know that what I'm doing like an HF.
you know that was your
Like I didn't know that it was considered the easy option.
oh
I was just like, okay, it's 2 years, but then you have to do an exam in all
Yeah.
of like in all classes and all that. And I don't know. I didn't think it was supposed to be easier. I didn't have that thought process at all.
yeah.
But let's just say I get it
Yeah, exactly.
because it really seems it's because
Leave it to me.
HF is, well, it used to be something for adults
Yeah.
or people who have done something else and now we're doing something and now had to do something
Yeah.
school related. So the amount of percent of like
Non-attendance.
yeah, I guess that's what it's called, non-attendance, is higher due to the fact that people might have families or stuff like that, or jobs that they have to attend to. So you're allowed to have more non-attendance,
Yeah.
and that's fair and all. But now, since the new rules were made that you could do it directly after elementary school, a lot of young people do it instead of doing something else.
Yeah.
And oh, that was very abrupt.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is that you can just slack and not show up. I mean, I get it. I know that when I say that if you have a lot of non-attendance, like just show up, and I know you have a lot of non-attendance, and it's not like I don't get the vibes from you that you don't want to go to school.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just super tired.
I'm just not able to physically.
Yeah, and
mentally.
I feel like that's fine in some regard. But like, how much non-attendance is,
Too much. Well,
yeah, for your school? Like,
I mean,
what is normal?
it's normally very low. It's not usually that high as mine. Cause I really.
You just have some sort of special.
Well, no, cause they haven't checked up on me. I haven't gotten a warning or anything. Because they know, the teachers know that I'm trying my best and I really want to go into school. So I'm literally just
So maybe you're like the equivalent of like an American who can only go to high school because they're good at sport.
maybe.
So like it's just because you're good at the game jam, like the proud
Yeah.
student of school, that like they don't want to throw you out because
Yeah,
people
I'm
that you're
doing-
really good.
Exactly.
Because like too much at my school is 20%.
Yeah.
That is a ridiculously high amount for a school. Most high schools have 5%. It's I get it, because it's really like you can't just show up and like you can't just be late every morning and expect people to be like, oh, that's fine. Because remember how a lot of people were like pissed when the rules were made that if you show up 5 minutes late,
Yeah.
you get non-attendance for the entire lesson.
Yeah.
I get that. I was never really super opposed to that. Like, I get why people are mad, but if you think you can go out and like get a job and then keep showing up late, because of course it happens once and that's fine.
Yeah.
And if you have low non-attendance, then it is fine. But if you show up and you keep doing that, you can't expect it. Like at a job, you're gonna get fired.
Yeah, exactly.
So I completely understand why those rules were made. And like most teachers are cool that if you actually show up a little late and you actually show up to the class and you're there, then you don't get non-attendance. It's because they check for it at the start of the lesson, and if you're not there, well, then you get it. And like most times, if you just ask a teacher, they can change it. At least at my school.
Yeah, they can do.
Still.
I mean, same here,
Still.
but still, like, when sometimes they're a bit bullshit.
They are a bit bullshit. I get that. But I mean, I have classmates that show up late almost every single day.
I mean that's also the point, because you can just, if you're 5 minutes late, why even show up?
but, like,
wait another another 30 minutes.
that ruins the point of going to school. Because if you use that logic, are you just going to school because you have to go to school?
No, but
Or are you going to school because you want to go to school?
yeah, exactly.
You should go to school because you want to go to school, even if you get non-attendance.
Also,
Because
like,
non-attendance is not shown anywhere afterwards. So people are literally just saying, if you're gonna give me non-attendance for it, then I'm not gonna show up. Well, the teacher don't give a shit. Because it doesn't concern them. They don't care if you graduate or not.
What's the matter? Got nothing.
So
yeah, just keep talking. Sorry.
it's like that. It doesn't matter. It's just I get the system, but I feel like it's a good way to like teach people that you can't just show up whenever and think it's okay, because that is not gonna last if you get a job. You're gonna do that twice, and then you're gonna go home, and then don't show up tomorrow.
You're not
Like-
gonna show up.
Leave it to me.
Like,
Let's go.
that's because, as I said, I had classmates that show up late almost every single day,
All right.
and it's like you know you're gonna be late,
Yeah.
and you're late every single day, and like you should be really happy that we don't have the same teacher every morning.
Yeah.
And that most teachers, because they have different classes throughout the week, don't remember that every Wednesday when they have you show up late.
Mm.
Because like it's the student that they don't show up late after breaks or anything. They show up late because they are lazy in the morning or something. And so it's like, because if we had one teacher, I don't think they would be able to get their non-attendance changed if they asked if they show up 10 minutes late, because they do it
All right,
every morning.
Let's get this party started.
And like I just feel like it's lazy at some point. And also, like, because you can have 20% non-attendance, people are often just like, well, I don't really care.
Yeah.
What up?
Okay, I just want to explain this. So this is very awesome. The
Yeah.
first freaking second, you get just thrown in, and then you have options everywhere where to land.
Hmm?
And that's one of the most that's one way which how this game is open in its level design. Because you can just it teaches you how to think quick. Because now I'm gonna switch, and then now I'm gonna switch again because this character is better. It teaches quick thinking on the moment, and it's very
Yeah, but Sonic has always been about that.
yeah, exactly. And that I really love how they actually implemented that into 3D, which they didn't do very well in the other games.
Yeah, that is true. I have to completely agree on that.
And that's also one of the reasons why I like this game a lot.
Even, like I completely agree that giving the player maybe a bit too many options can be good.
Where'd they get so many?
It depends on how you do it, though.
Yeah.
Because if you give too many options when it doesn't need to be, or if there is a dominant strategy, then it's just a waste of time, right?
Yeah.
A game that also does it well, Stardew Valley. You've played Stardew Valley, right?
I can't lie, I have played.
You have played it? You haven't played it? It's a really fun game. Well, fun and fun. It's a really chill game.
Yeah.
You can get it for your Switch. or PC or anything. Like
Yeah, I'm just,
I have it, I have it for both, and I have at least like 40 hours in both versions. But like that game, like immediately when you start the game, you can choose whether you want to go farm or you want to go into the mine. Do you want to fish? Do you want to befriend people? And like you
Yeah.
can't do everything in a single day. It's impossible to do it all, and you don't have to. You have to choose what you think is most important right now. And it's a really cool way of giving you like the player a lot of options that make sense. Like they have to choose. Kind of like this game. Well, Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, yeah, kind of Sonic, like Sonic Heroes.
Well, they do share that aspect, and like you have to do it quick in this game, and you can really take your time in Stardew Valley. That's a minor point, but like the essence of it is the same.
Mhm.
And the essence is that it's cool.
Alright.
And Stardew Valley is a good game.
Phew! Sorry, excuse me.
Bless you, kind sir.
Oh God, Jesus. Well, how was your No, but back to the point about school, by the way. I really love.
Rocket Excel.
Oh, just explore this fish. Airship? Yeah.
Yeah, as you do. I call it Monday.
Way to go, guys.
But yeah, school, the point of school, I don't think you ever reached a conclusion to it. I kind of took over and started ranting,
Design.
as I usually do.
But also, I love my school, but goddamn, I really wish it could be a bit better. Just a tiny bit.
What does it do wrong?
Just teach me game design. It annoys me because I lose motivation way too quick.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Like, what's the point of being there if you're not you want to or learn?
And then you could just argue that, well, maybe you should have chosen a school for game design, and then it's like, you did.
Yeah.
You did choose a school specifically for game design, but
Got it.
I guess you should choose a more directed school towards game design.
Yeah, exactly. But how do you know how direct they are? All you know is, oh yeah, we do the game design. We make an arcade machine at one point.
Isn't there? Oh, you mean kind of like the school we went to? Because I don't feel like that had much to do with game design.
No, that school went to didn't learn us anything. That's more of a self-learning,
I know. The game jams are cool and all, but legit, I don't think I did anything.
You got experience. That's all you need, really. That's the point.
In what? Well, I actually got kind of a little bit of experience in being the project leader.
Yeah.
Like being the one head, because Nikolai weren't there, so
Yeah.
I had to do it. And well, the problem was at that point I've literally only known people for like a month and a half. So I was like, yeah, I can be like project leader
Yeah.
for people I don't know. That's fine. That's why I didn't do a super good job at it, but you know, it was fun, and I think that's actually something that I wanna be. I don't wanna be the guy
Making it. You want to be
making it. I can be the guy making sure everyone else does what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Because I like making video games. Also, I like animations. Like maybe I might. It might be what I want to be. Like
An animator?
project manager.
Okay.
Well, not an animator, but like a project manager, like
Yeah.
executive, whatever they're called. Creative. What are they called? Creative. What are they called?
No idea. Creative production.
Create.
That's also a very weird thing, because that's also what I want to be. Like that's what I want to do. Because I don't want to. Yes, I want to make a game, but I want to make sure it's the game I want to make that is being made. Does it make sense?
Oh yeah, totally. That's
There you go.
that's why Toby Fox did Undertale by himself.
Yeah.
That's because he didn't want to be what is it called? He didn't want to rely on other people,
Yeah, exactly.
like being forced to rely on others. So
Because
he was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna do it by myself," and he did.
That's too early. Sorry.
And I have actually not played what's it called?
What?
What's it called? The new game he made.
Oh, Deltarune.
Deltarune, yeah. I haven't played that yet.
Okay.
Yes.
It's free. Why haven't you played it yet? No, that.
I don't know.
Ah. Okay, there you go. Okay. Catastrophe. But also Deltarune isn't. I mean, it's a good game.
It's very short.
It's very short. It's not.
But
It's not. It's. You can see it's. He just polished one thing a lot. And he really want to make more of it without ruining what's it called?
Undertale.
Yeah, on the tail for everyone. But that's easy to do. You can like, imagine if he just said, "Yeah, Sans is a girl now." You can't do anything about it. Fuck you. Like people.
And people will be like, "Fuck you, Toby Fox.
Yeah.
He's a."
But some stuff like that. Because he doesn't have he wants to have complete creative control, and I respect him for it. Because it makes sense. Like, it's your goddamn game. You do whatever you want to do with it. That's also why I usually am the project leader when we make games. So they always ask me, the artists and shit, how am I supposed to make this look? And I keep saying, you're the art designer. You choose how it looks. I'm the one who's gonna say yes or no to it.
Then they don't really choose how it looks.
Well, yeah, because they know. Okay.
Yeah, you tell them what you want.
Yeah. I
But,
tell them
like,
what I want to have. They choose how it looks, and I'm gonna tell them if it's a bad idea or a good idea, because I'm a game designer. Oh. Freaking Rocket Excel! There we go. Oh god, the game lagged. Oh, there we go.
Yes!
Oh, it just ended. That's how it ends.
Creative project manager. That's what it's called. I just looked it up because it really annoyed me that I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, I thought so.
Barely made
Creative project manager.
Creative project manager. I want to do something like that.
Come play Overwatch with us. Sure, at one point, but goddamn. Well, by the way, didn't you want to stream League for some reason? Me. Oh, damn. This is the final level.
Why would you wanna play League? League sucks. Legit, everyone in my class hates League.
Yeah.
Even the ones who play it.
I mean, I hate it too. It's just such a weird, bad league. It's just not. It doesn't work.
Like, it's just weird. Also, it's like when you talk to the not that I do, because I don't talk to like the professional players of Overwatch. They all say that they hate Overwatch. Overwatch is a bad game, but they still play it.
Yeah. And also, it's the same with me, to be honest. With the league as well. Because I enjoy playing it. It's not a good game. Because I either A, I suck at it, or B, they suck at making it. And I don't know which is right, because sometimes it's literally not my fault. Just something in the game that's not working right. Like, hold up.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, come on. What am I doing? Do so much better. So much faster. See? Open-ended game level design.
Got it.
Just makes you think fast. No, but the reason why we discussed why I stream and what I stream, because they want to, they want to support me and make me a big boy streamer. But I always say to them that, hey, I stream the games I love, and I stream the games I can play with, that I can entertain in. So like, who the hell? I tried streaming League with them once. Didn't work because they're not entertaining and they can't English for shit. But you're entertaining. I can at least talk to you. You can't talk to them.
Why not?
First of all, they're very toxic at some point.
Oh.
So when they get mad at the game, they just it's impossible to get a word because they just keep saying shut up and just keep blaming you and the game, everyone in the game. So it's just not a great experience for everyone.
Yeah, that's not good.
But also, but we have fun times whenever we play. Just something with them and their personality. They have to, fix.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not saying they should change personality. I'm just saying, just don't be as toxic. Have fun for once in a while. But they keep saying I should stream leagues instead of this. I mean, I can see where they're coming from because it's a popular game, and people watch League more than they watch Sonic Heroes Part 2.
Yeah, I guess.
But still, I don't want to be limited to one specific game. Because that's gonna suck in the long run.
Yeah. Limiting yourself is never a good move. So spastic.
Those look more challenging.
Oh, they move. God damn it. Give me one. Thanks. The shield. There we go. Oh my god! Oops. Anyway.
Anyway.
But they also want to... They keep saying that they're gonna do a better stream than me. Damn it, I have 0 lives. My first game over.
I'm pretty sure we had game overs last time we played.
Oh god.
Yeah, we did. We did. I remember. We did. There was one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so... Oh shit, sorry. Sorry everyone. Just smacked my headset into my freaking mic. By the way, Twitch has made a streaming software that you can use. It's not
What?
as
Like a software to help you stream?
yeah.
What are you using right now?
I'm using OBS,
Yeah, OBS?
but it's powered by Streamlabs. So
Oh yeah. Okay. So now Twitch have its own.
yeah,
That makes sense.
I mean, because then it would be hard to start streaming.
It's easier to stream if you know
Yeah,
this site itself gives you the
tools for it. Yeah.
yeah the tools for it. That's the word I was looking for.
So cool. Like,
God damn. I already have more hours in Pokemon Sword than I do in a lot of the games on my Switch.
I already have more hours in Pokemon than I have in school.
No, like this is actually crazy because some of these games, you know, I've beaten them, and then I see that I've played Pokemon longer, and I'm like, this is wild. Like the Link's Awakening remake,
Yeah.
I've beaten that game, and I have more hours in Pokemon already. I have more hours in Kirby Star Allies. That one sucked. That was a bad Kirby game. Well, it wasn't bad, it was just painfully average. Don't get me wrong, I love Kirby. I adore the little puffball. I have all the 3DS games. Love the guy. Yeah, I don't know, what were they called? They were like a Triple Deluxe and a Planet Robobot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have both of those.
Full blast.
No, Robobot. Yeah, it's right here. Because you gain a robot.
Yeah.
I even have more hours than I have in the in Bayonetta 1 and Resident Evil Revelations. I still have more hours in Resident Evil Revelations 2. That's a good game.
Resident Evil 2? Wait, what?
Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Oh,
That's a difference.
just a big button.
Actually self-destruct. It's blown to pieces.
Wonder why it self-destructed.
Because you pressed the self-destruct button, Tails. Why it has such a button is beyond me, but
It's the red laser.
Red laser? Oh shit.
that
Not a red laser.
There's a large laser blast from the cannon.
What? Oh. I can't see shit. What?
jump! You were in the middle of the laser.
I know, what the hell? Couldn't see the laser.
It's not working. Do something else. Yeah, that's a shield.
Guys, would you stop? Thanks. Gotcha. Stop
This is
attacking
just-
him! Damn it!
This is just a Zelda game, like a Zelda boss.
Damn it! God damn it!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ah! Jump, shoot. Jump, shoot. 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 There we go.
You did it.
Suck, sorry.
Leave it to me.
Can I do it from here? No. Thought so. Triangle jump is so cool. It's such a weird ability he has. Sonic Tornado. Oh god. This is the last level, by the way. That's why it's harder than anything. Ouch! Excuse me, ma. Stop it! God. Stop it.
Seems like we have to activate all three switches.
Oh my god! 1, 2. There we go.
Leave it to me.
1, 2. I know. There we go. Alright, there we go. But get back to the topic. I really, it's such a weird way that the way school actually punishes you for doing bad. Like, cause come on, you can only do what you can, right?
Yeah, but like the school has to punish you in some way.
Leave it to me.
Wow.
Well,
But
that
also-
sounded very.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that sounded. It sounded bad, but like the point is like
Leave it to me.
they have to do something because
Let's go.
like if people will talk
Yeah.
if people don't do great at a school,
Yeah.
right? Just in the area where I live, right? I had a lot of gymnasiums,
Yeah.
or high schools, I guess you would call them, that you could choose between, and a lot of the people were like, from my class, this was at the end of elementary school, they were like, well, we want to go to this one.
Yeah.
Like the one in the other city and not the one in our city, because the one in the other city was better.
Mm.
That was what they said. They said it was better. I didn't understand it because I was just like a dumb kid.
Yeah.
They were too, but apparently they knew something that I didn't. And you know, it was just because people talked. So, people just talked that this school is better. And I guess it's because people who graduated from that school had a higher, grade,
Average.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how you say it, but I don't, I don't know what the real thing is. But yeah, and my school, so like the the point is that people have talked, and that's why they wanted to go to that school, because they knew that people who went to that school, on
Had good
average,
grades,
had
yeah.
had better grades, which probably meant better teachers and all that stuff. And the thing is, at my school, I think that another reason to why punishment is so
Yeah.
no, like non-existent
Okay.
almost. They really, really beefed up punishment. Like when I started after the holiday at my second year,
Yeah.
one of my teachers were like, just for the fun of it, he was like, so how much non-attendance did you have last year?
Mm.
Because at our school, that's something you can talk pretty open about. And a lot of people were like, well, about 30%. And 30% is a lot. And some of them hadn't even gotten a warning.
Yeah.
And he was just like, only 30%? How can you say you went to this school if you didn't have at least 60%? And that's because, the average amount of non-attendance for a student was 32%. The average of all students. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of non-attendance last year. In my first year I had well, I didn't have a lot. I think I had like 7%. 7% is not a lot.
Mm.
But it's still more than what a regular high school would allow.
Yeah.
So I see it as a lot.
Yeah.
Like this year I have 0, and I'm gonna keep that for as long as I possibly can.
Yeah. F0.
But like even my teacher joked about having like think about it. If you have to take all the students, add it up, and then divide it by the number of students to get the average.
Yeah.
And to get an average of 32. That's insane. Like, I don't get. Some people must have had like at least 60%,
Yeah.
and was not thrown out. So my school have actually been forced by the government to do something about it, because that is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Also because the students didn't graduate with high grades. Like, they had shit grades. If you're not there for half of the fucking school year,
Yeah.
you can't expect to graduate with good grades. You just can't. Because, let me tell you, it wasn't because they were sick that they were, like, or kept sleeping like you do. No. They were just lazy.
Yeah.
And that's sad when stuff like that happened. Because it reflects on the teachers. The teachers get hurt by it because it's their job. They're gonna have to find something else, and then they probably can't because people are gonna look at, well, what school did you work at? Oh, that one. Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah, I see.
So they actually have done a lot. And like 3 people have been thrown out of my class alone this year. None were thrown out last.
Oh.
Some people stopped, but that was just because, I don't know, they were lazy. And I had one student who just, or classmate I should say, that just didn't show up to the exam.
Okay.
And then, like, it wasn't even like the final exam, it was an exam for our creative class.
Yeah.
That we had to take around Christmas time. So we was halfway through, and then he just doesn't show up for an exam. And it was a group exam. It was just a dick move.
Yeah.
So I get that they have to punish this, and they have been better this year. But there's still some people in my class with like 35% or something, and it's like they're like, yeah, it's going down. I'm getting it down, but you shouldn't have been able to reach like 43% in the first place. Like, if you have that amount after like the first 8 weeks, have you even been there? Can you even follow the winter exams? I don't think so.
Oh god. I saved it and then I died. God damn it. Okay, so, but I get what you mean, and I do actually see the problem in that, because I'm
Yeah.
in that predicament.
And then the problem then comes to like people like my fucking hairdresser. She had heard
Yeah.
about my school and that it was a bit yikes.
Yeah.
And I then told her that, well, it's really not the teacher's fault, and if you just show up, it's a very good school. Well,
Yeah.
the teachers are the management at the school is hot garbage, but that's an issue for another day.
Yeah.
So, but it's sad. It's very sad, something like that. Because like, it's kind of like everyone is getting punished because some people are lazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And you can also see that people don't care. We had this Friday, my school had something they'd like to call a dialogue meeting,
Yeah.
which is some of the administrators at the school
Yeah.
that shows up, and then the students can show up to this meeting and voice their opinions about the school, maybe ask questions about things they don't know or would like to know, or think that the school should do better, right? The only people that show up were from my class at an entire school.
An entire school.
The entire school was invited to this meeting. Because it was not something you had to do.
Yeah.
And the only students that showed up was half of my class.
Wow.
And one other student who literally just came to complain that he had been thrown out 4 days prior.
Wow.
Yes, wow. So like, people don't care enough. And I don't get why they didn't show up, because the students at my school seems like the people who just don't want to do anything at all. And it was literally in the middle of another class that the teachers weren't allowed to give you an attendance for. Like, if you wanted to go to this meeting, the teachers were forced to be like, cool. Get a ring.
Yeah.
There, thank
That
you.
was great.
I always get scared.
Free Eggman. Oh god. What is it? Oh my god. You did 4 this time. She suck. Oh, I suck.
You do. You suck a lot.
But also, I do get the like the reason why. I also have one of those meetings coming up, but it's only just to see if the students are okay with school.
Well, that's what this was as well. It was like, it was our one chance as students to like tell the school what the school did wrong and how we can make it better, and no one showed up.
Yeah. That's a huge problem.
It is. It's an issue, and like.
But literally also, because my school does do have good attendance. There's some cases that just get.
Oh yeah, I realize this isn't every school that has this problem. I know
Yeah.
it's like mine was the highest
Yeah.
in the country, which is a completion. Like it's an accomplishment in and of itself
Yeah.
that you could say that you're the school with the highest. That is.
No. Okay, dude. Sorry. Bro. Okay. Game over. Let's try again.
Let's blast through with sonic speed.
Oh my god. Let's go. Okay. Really a very long game. Because the stages are so big, it's 10 minutes per stage. Also, I suck at it. That's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also the problem, number one problem I think in my school right now is that the students get too demotivated. Where all the quality of life stuff just disappeared. My cantina became like 5 times as worse because of the new canteen lady. You can't make food over there anymore, because before you could like use the giant oven. You could borrow that to make, I don't know, pizzas and shit. You can't use that anymore, so now you can only use the microwaves. But
Well, that's normal.
I know.
Most cantinas only allow you to use like a microwave or
Yeah, but
an
also
electric kettle.
just you can't even like. You have to pay for salt. Like, what the hell? Who pays for salt? It's like no. It's fucking.
That is bullshit. I will give you that.
Like, I could buy my own life supply of salt right now, if I should
For
choose to do.
$50.
Yeah, exactly. And I would never.
And then, yeah, then you're good, because no one uses that much salt.
Yeah. Why you stop charging into me like that? Oh my god.
This is stupid, boss.
No, just long. Takes way too long. Much time. Also, I'm not very experienced with the boss, just as I say it. The farthest I got back in the day was to the forest.
Yeah. Like, it's not that it seems like the most difficult thing in the universe, but
The guy has a 200 health, so
exactly.
the fact that you sound like fucking SpongeBob.
That, yeah,
You sound like
That-
SpongeBob for a moment.
it did sound like SpongeBob.
Yahoo! Oh. This is damage.
Wait, did you beat him?
Yeah. Oh god.
But there was an arena more.
Yeah, there is.
But you beat him.
Yeah.
Then why was there another arena?
It's a loop.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say. That's weird. Also, why is that 21 very low quality?
Only had to. Could only do so much with the HD upscaling.
Yeah, true.
Boy, talk about cutting it close.
Not really.
Come on, tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance.
Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Knuckles. You too, Tails. Later, guys. I'm out of here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude, this game is just too good. I can't explain why, but it's just
It's because you're a Sonic fan.
yeah.
Because you will never hear me say this game is so good. I can't explain why.
Yeah. Just got so much charm, dude. Just way too much charm. That's literally the whole Sonic franchise.
Not the game. Sonic does.
Yeah. I can't wait to play freaking Sonic Unleashed and shit. 'Cause that's literally my favorite one.
I can. I'm just teasing. I know.
There's so many good points of game design that I love about this. Low key, talk shit about Sonic, right? But he has some of the most or best game design principles in the freaking game industry. That's how he competed with Mario, because he's the second best at game design, right after Mario. But now Mario has
Really?
yeah.
There's so much. I have never there's so much bullshit in Sonic games.
I know, but that's the
That's just not there. Like
yeah.
in Mario's games. Like I can see clear as day why Mario was
I mean, there's bullshit in freaking Mario games.
not as much as there is in Sonic.
I know.
Like, how many times did you do a jump or something, and the game just decides that this time you didn't make it?
I mean,
That's just
this 3D
bullshit.
precise bullshit. Yeah, I know that.
That's not good game design.
I know, but they fixed it in later games.
No, they didn't.
In later games, they fixed this.
No, they didn't. There was plenty of that in Sonic Forces, where the game also just kind of kill you.
Actually, you'll figure it out when you play those games, because they do it in a different way. Here, you have to literally jump by yourself and try to land on it. It's very difficult to control Sonic.
Oh yeah. But there was a lot of times also where you were supposed to jump and do something,
Yeah.
and it just kind of, instead of launches you where to go, you just kind of get launched into oblivion.
Mm.
Um,
But also, the game comes with those specific times. The game literally says to you, "Yo, you try landing on a freaking pencil in fucking 5,000,000 miles per hour." That's you have to land on a tiny bit.
yeah, but that's also, again, not good game design.
I know that's not the good part of it, but you must admit, some of the games or game design elements are just way too good.
Like, I need an example,
Okay.
because I cannot.
For example, the open-ended level design and different experience to actually play them. Oh, I can level select and actually get the emeralds. Okay. Only here. Okay.
But that's not a. Robot Omachao ain't have none of your bullshit. But open-ended stages is not a Sonic quality game design.
What?
And like like that's not something that, like, compared to like every other 3D game, a lot of them have the same open ending. Like, you can't even like compared to Mario, the tiny bit of open-endedness that this game has is nothing.
What?
Like, it just have kind of open stages with 3 different paths. That's not super open-ended.
I don't know, but remember when this came out, how open was all the other games in the way? Okay, you gotta remember.
Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine, literally tons of levels that you could do in any order you liked.
That's a
You
collective
could go
thing,
into stages and do a different objective. Those games, 64 came out years before this, on an entirely different console, and that had mastered open-endedness.
Dude, do you want to play Team Rose?
I don't care what team we play next. We're gonna play all of them, so
Yeah. I'm just
let's
asking.
just take Team Dark and just
I'm just
go.
asking if you physically want to play as Team Rose.
No,
But
I
let's
do not
record
wanna
to
play.
The one who's new to my action.
I don't wanna play if that is what you're asking. I don't.
So this is I would love how this is Sonic the trope where you could storytelling from different perspective.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
Also, what I was talking about earlier when I mentioned that Rouge had clothes on is I feel like the only reason she has clothes on is because so they could give her giant boobs. Because you
Yeah.
can't really do that
Yeah.
if... What the fuck?
All these explosions.
Hey, hold on!
What? Why did she look like that? What happened to her?
Just tired. Or
From what?
you just got a shock. Just got shot at.
But she's Rouge.
You in this room. And you can't remember anything, can you?
She don't care that she's being shot at.
Now you two make up so we can start looking for Eggman together. Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team.
A dark team, some would say. Maybe even Team Dark. Get to the Whale Island. The island that is either formed as a whale, or there's whales.
You ready?
Well, it's formed like a whale, I just thought.
Hope you can keep up with me.
You even get like a bit pre-dialogue. So cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
But also, this is supposed to be harder somehow. Can't remember how hard it was. All I remember is it got some different level design, but it's mostly the same. Like the geometry is the same, but it got different.
Probably just got different enemy placement.
Yeah, that and
Maybe some enemy
I
placement
just
that's
love
not.
just look at this. It's just fun.
Well, I like him. He's cool. He's just a stupid robot.
There you go.
from here. Level up. Level up. Anytime now.
Oh god.
What? What's wrong?
Can you do that thing as Rouge, where that you did with Tails, where you just spam the fly button?
Yeah.
Can you just do that for me real quick? Oh yeah.
Wow. So this looks awesome.
And I like how Rouge is doing absolutely nothing.
Press the A button to fire and B button to cancel when in power formation. Change cannon direction with control stick.
Okay. Oops. By the way, there's if I knew how to speedrun this, right? This game would look totally different.
Well, all games do when you speedrun 'em. Like,
No, because okay, Sonic and the speed type characters has something called Rocket Excel, which basically do you just stab?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, see this another time. Every time there's a tight slope, right? You can do Rocket Excel. That means this up the hill,
Oh,
and then just freaking you jump and
Fly.
do it at the same time. You just fly upwards. It's pretty crazy.
so it's something that wasn't meant,
Yeah,
but it kind of just happens anyway.
yeah. Also, this is just cool. Just to give it them. Just have all the weapons out.
He's cool.
Yeah. Can't aim that shit.
Well, he is not aiming. He's just shooting in every direction.
Oh, whoops. Not used to that. I'm sorry. Anal charge.
Whoa.
That's I mean,
I'll take it from here.
if Knuckles says shit rocks,
Yeah, I guess.
I'll take it from here.
You're right. It makes sense.
it has to be consistent. I mean, wait, let's see. Look out for the sick dab, okay?
Yeah, he does.
So, you gotta,
That is without a doubt what he's doing.
that's it in a sick way though.
I kind of wish
What?
and that's this little thing that they would change the colors of the orbs,
Oh yeah.
right? So maybe make shadow red. Give
I mean, I would make Shadow orange.
yeah, well, orange reddish. And then make Rouge purple.
Hmm.
And then make whatever the robot's name is,
Omega.
Omega.
Hmm.
Make his, I don't know, like a dark red or something. That's why something.
Hmm.
Maybe like a yellow, a very bright yellow, like his wrists and his hat.
Yeah.
Like maybe goldish.
Useless heaps of metal.
So like, you know, because it doesn't make sense for them, because even like when you pick up a
Can you finish a sentence? So sorry.
like when you pick up those little yellow orbs thing, you level up Rouge. But purple when she goes into like
This is the ultimate power.
Guess I'm supposed to do that. Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
it's because when you use chaos control, the time
Uh,
freezes. There we
oh,
go.
okay.
Now it's unfrozen.
So it was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's a cool thing Shadow does when he. Yo, just comes in and say let's play League. What?
As usual.
You know, he has to. If he joins, just stay. I know him anyways, so might as well. Like, why not have the freaking stream open at all times? Just have it open in the background. Call the brother out. You know, these dark times.
In these dark times, a homie need all the views he can get. So wait, what are you chasing in this? Are you still chasing?
I have no idea. Right now it's a bonus. So I get a bonus. Suppose. Just finish it.
I'll take it from here.
Oh God, Jesus! Will you just rocket?
See, even her particles effects are purple. Why isn't her icon purple?
Huh?
People can figure it out. They're smart.
Not so much work.
That's just lazy.
It's allowed to be lazy
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
yeah it is.
Bro, I just made a sound effect, right? I had to make okay, because I made music for my game, right? And
Yeah.
also all the sounds. So
Oh, yeah.
I had to find the sound of a bug. You know, what's it called? Tusenbeam?
Centipede.
Yeah, a centipede. And that's just a lot of different sounds at once, right?
I
It's,
don't really think they don't really.
they don't make a sound, I know, but imagine if it made a sound.
That would be scary.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you make that sound? God, sound good. So
I
what
don't
you you take a what they call grasshopper.
That's a grasshopper.
Yeah. So they have a specific frequency of chirping, I guess. So when they make the sound, you can slow it down a whole lot, make it sound
Yeah.
like a lot of different things, and you can combine it and just a whole lot of different vibrations
Huh.
that sounds like a bug doing something, because it is about doing something just different.
Ancient
That
civilization
is
established on the sea.
very cool.
And the difference I made by I made a dragonfly and a what's it called, the bug that lights in the dark.
Firefly.
Yeah, firefly. So you know a dragonfly is like big and has giant wings, right?
Yeah.
And a firefly is just, you know, a normal fly.
Yeah.
So what I did, I took the normal fly sound, or well, not normal fly. I took the grasshopper sound, made it faster, so it sounded like a fly. After that, I used that as a firefly sound, and after that I used the that sound, slowed it down and got it in reverse, so it sound like flapping. And then spin that up again to make it sound like a firefly. And it almost worked. And now I have a sound. It works good enough. That's what I was supposed to say.
I don't think you have any idea how cool that is. Like that sounds stupid cool. Like I would never thought about the fact that you could just mix
different sounds to make different things, right?
Well, I know you could do that. I wouldn't have thought to like
Yeah.
do that. Because I would just be like,
We're
well,
to hit that fat tab. Okay, sorry.
what times do these insects make? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just make it a pitter patter.
Yeah. I know. But how do you find a pit that sound?
You make it.
How?
Um. Mm,
You see?
no. Give me a sec.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from
Like this.
Hey, where's the turtle going?
That doesn't sound right.
And then you speed it up.
I guess
I can't do it that quickly.
I know. What
I
you
don't
mean.
have 1,000 hands. But like, you just
The
do like a
problem-
very quick little tapping.
The problem with that is gonna get pitch shifted, and then it sounds very light taps. So you have to find deeper frequency.
Then you slow it down, and then you.
It's just gonna make it normal again.
Is it though?
Yes.
What if you slow it down, pitch it up, and then you turn up the speed?
Okay, when you pitch down.
What if you take it, you reverse it, then you take the file, and then you turn it upside down,
Excuse me.
and then you play it twice the speed. Boom.
No
I don't
idea.
know what I'm saying.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
it's gonna do anything. What you know?
You don't think turning the file upside down is gonna do anything? You're gonna be you're correct, so it wouldn't do anything.
Because what I learned is when you do something, you can just do it again and it reverses it. See, we don't need a spin dash. I can say.
We have a spin dash.
It's not. Why spin dash when you can just just do this? Or homing attack. Sorry, that's what I mean.
See why is his orb of light yellow but his icon is blue? That's the thing that annoys me the most. Like if you had picked that yellow thing up, you would have leveled up Rouge. That's stupid.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But I mean, it's only this case, I guess, because it doesn't do that in the other.
No, because I bet his icon up in the right corner. When we get to Chaotix, Vector, he's gonna be the power type, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, of course he is. His icon is gonna be red.
Yeah.
It should be green.
It's coming this way.
Like, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult. It's just a little.
No, there's two rocks.
What do you say?
Got a little more interesting.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! Why is there so many freaking rolling rocks?
Yeah.
I love Omega.
He's cool.
Minus gravity detected.
He's a funny little creature. A funny little character. He's not a creature, I guess. Because he's a robot,
Yeah,
not alive.
this has some amazing lines.
Ugh. Special stage.
Oh, Emerald Challenge. Don't say I have to collect all the emeralds. All characters. It's gonna be a pain.
You didn't do it with Sonic though.
What? Yeah, exactly.
We're not gonna complete this game.
Aren't we?
We're gonna play it all, but we aren't gonna complete it. Fuck that.
Yeah. We'll just figure something out. Oh my god.
Our tickets are here.
Can you please control normally, like normal games do? God damn.
I ain't gonna sit through you collecting 7 emeralds 4 times.
I mean, it's okay. I just wish there was an easier way to do it.
There isn't. It always has to be difficult.
Big man, hey. What's up?
So, you're the ones who are playing games with my army.
No.
Primary target detected. Destroy Dr. Eggman.
You must own me? Is that any way to treat your creator? Now witness your master's real power.
But even you listen to this now again, right? You can feel how hard it was to make like just a freaking helicopter sound.
Do you think they actually made those sounds?
Okay, they're coming from somewhere.
You don't think they just used some helicopter sound?
I don't think so. Don't think though that that's how a helicopter sounds.
Nah, that's not a helicopter sound either. It's just a. That's just the sound of a plane,
Yeah.
like a motor, an engine, I should say.
Yeah, exactly. But that's also how like game design or well sound design works. You don't have to make it realistic. You have to make it sound good. That's a really important thing. Cause that's also why I had so much trouble making that bug noise. So I could have just freaking searched the web, yeah, centipede noise or something.
I
And-
think you should search centipede noise just to find out what noise.
I did.
Don't
It's
underestimate
terrifying. Don't search after bugs noises.
Yeah, I could imagine.
That shit's scary. Sounds like a freaking robot made of nature.
So, are you saying that Pokemon cries are actually realistic when
Yeah.
they sound right
Yes.
like
Yeah.
satanic robots?
Exactly.
Eggman is behind all of this.
Whatever it takes, he's
Oh no,
mine.
those
Any
cars.
objections?
Already?
They're
Is this the energy plant?
they're popping into existence.
This song always cracks me up for some reason. This sounds so
Feels
goofy.
like I'm being carried forward.
Okay, imagine if you heard this on loop every day.
Our tickets are here. We'll be able to
I
use
would-
mine.
I would go insane.
Let's get moving.
It's got some slapping bass there.
Things that block the path.
Those
Yeah.
machines are sucking the energy out the road.
Energy thief.
Energy thief.
Okay, alright. I can respect Sonic.
Yeah?
Believe it or not, I can do that. But something that Sonic has
Hmm.
never done well. Since they introduced the fact that there is human characters, which has been always with Dr. Eggman,
Yeah?
is
Our tickets are here.
make a believable world.
Here they come.
Oh, I can't wait to play freaking Unleashed. Unleashed is literally, that's the only reason why I like the game. Well, no, also the gameplay. But the reason with Unleashed is the world is it's different. Because they made a world that's believable that Sonic lives in. Because it's our world. They made it perfect balanced somehow. They basically made it so it's like a Pixar cartoon.
I mean, like it makes
Alright.
sense.
Now we're going back for some reason. Okay, there. Forward, thanks.
Like the Sonic X cartoon,
Yeah.
the very first episode. Unstable Chaos Emeralds
Yeah.
makes a
Ultimate power.
time rift explosion that
Yeah.
makes them all go to our world from their world.
Yeah.
And it makes sense that they have their own world. It just doesn't make sense once you try to combine it with humans, because that humans can't run as fast. It doesn't make sense. It makes sense if there's only Eggman.
Yeah.
I'll take it from here.
But
Go.
Adventure 2, they've all just done this like human thing, and it's like doesn't make sense. Sonic doesn't make sense in a human world.
Yeah.
So that's what's weird about it.
I'll take it from here.
It's a cool gameplay world, but it's
Yeah.
not a world that you can actually believe exists. Even like just in general, because like there's a lot of loops, and
I'll take it from here.
loops is not a practical
Yeah.
way to go. I'm not saying it sounds like I'm shitting on the game. I'm not saying the
Yeah.
game it's bad due to, again, fine gameplay worlds. It's just not really believable in a story sense, and they don't necessarily have to be, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily have to correlate. Like, there's plenty of stuff that doesn't really, have to correlate in order to be a good world. Like, you don't necessarily need a world that is believable to the inhabitants of the playable characters to live in, as far as to play in.
Press the B button to accelerate and use the
I'm really trying hard to come up with a example.
Yeah.
I guess
Do you see that over there?
I'll take it from here.
huh. What is this?
Just a secret. At all?
Oh, it's a shitty secret.
Right there. Yeah.
There's one. Oh well, there was one to the left as
Yeah,
well.
but who cares?
Yeah. Who
It
cares?
wasn't very good, so might as well, not.
You know what? I'm actually really trying to come up with a game where
We've all just been labeled.
where everything makes sense, where there's nothing with huge plot points. Because I started thinking about games like Final Fantasy, and I was like, that's medieval, but they live in these villages with knights and stuff like that. So there is people protecting them from all the monsters. But then I started to think, some of the stronger monsters, what do they do? Where do they get the weapons from?
Yeah.
But then I began thinking, I played Final Fantasy 14, and there are beast tribes all over, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I guess Final Fantasy is a good example of it. Most JRPGs do that. But I mean, this obviously isn't.
Oh, come on. The only time I messed up, it's still good. Oh.
I guess just any heavy story-based games like this is not story-driven.
Yeah, it's kind of is.
No, it's not. Like, I really tried to listen to the story.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Right now?
Yeah, where are we going? What are we doing? What is the objective right now?
Oh, we have to catch Eggman again.
Again, that's not an a novel level story. You can't say it's a story-driven game if the entire plot of this campaign is to catch Eggman. You don't really care what you're doing in each stage. You're going fast, and you just want to get to the end. Mario isn't a story-driven game either.
I mean, it's...
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I'm not saying it doesn't have a story. I'm just saying the story isn't what drives the game forward. The gameplay is.
It's sort of. Yeah, especially with the 3D games, I feel like the story is definitely taking. Because can't.
The story is there.
Yeah,
no doubt.
There's literal a thing about collectathons, real quick. There's no story. There's no reason to collect things. Like, why the hell should I go around for anything? Don't have to.
Because it's fun. But this isn't a collectathon.
But for example,
but still,
Mario
a collectathon is not a story-driven game either.
I mean, okay.
Just because there is a story doesn't mean that the game, because collectathons are driven by the gameplay. It is legit because the game feels good to play, and playing the game, like collecting stuff, in collectathon's case, unlocks new places to go and eventually do the same thing again. And that's what drives the game, is the fact that you want to collect these things. Because so you can basically keep collecting. In these games, well, you kind of just want to go.
Oh, I had a long day today.
You kind of just want to go, right? The gameplay, again, is what drives the game. And that's kind of what I feel like is odd about Sonic, is that they keep going on about these plots of very heavy story, and then the stage starts, and then there is absolutely nothing.
I can agree with that. But
again, nothing is bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they need to focus on different thing, and then I think they could make it even better. Because that's kind of what I think was missing from Breath of the Wild, was the story-driven elements. Because Zelda is kind of more story-driven than a lot of other, than Mario and Sonic. It's not really the gameplay you're there for. You're kind of there for the story. Like, you want to get into the dungeons so you can save Princess Zelda, and it's like the story that makes it really good. That's why games like Twilight Princess is one of my favorites. But I just feel like there was very little story in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Like, and that story there was didn't really drive you. But
Yeah.
the gameplay didn't drive you either. There was no reason to really do anything. Like, yeah, you could do that because save Zelda, but that make it feel like a collectathon,
Yeah.
and stuff wasn't satisfying to collect, so you didn't want to collect.
I mean, loot was satisfying.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, don't lie to me and say when you got this master sword, it didn't feel hell yeah.
When I got what?
This master sword.
Oh yeah, the Master Sword was cool.
Yeah.
That was kind of it. Once I had the only thing that was really cool to collect was the outfits. And once I had all of that, that was really... I was on.
God damn it, I suck. So I don't have to wait. That was also the thing you talked about last time we were here. With the scheme and waiting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I just talked about in the with the Sonic characters.
Come on.
With the Sonic characters, you had to wait on that.
You
That's
okay
the good
there?
angle.
You okay there?
She's vibing.
Right
but, like-
click, hold on.
Like, I'm just saying that, like, were you excited every time you got a what are they called? One of the
Like a-
shrines,
Okay. Yeah.
like a Korok thing.
Yeah.
Were you excited for that? I wasn't. It was really like a. It's done. Okay. Like Korok felt really useless.
Yeah.
And I was not excited to do shrines because it didn't feel rewarding at all.
Mm.
Because you had to do 4 of them to get anything out of it. And if you opened the chests, well, in old Zelda games, that would have been a cool new item. Or rupees or something like that.
Yeah.
But you knew that there would be something cool in the dungeon. And that just wasn't in any of them.
Yeah.
Um,
There's 4, but that's it.
Well, even those 4 didn't have cool loot. They just have weapons that would break and then you wouldn't have them anymore. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
For
now
now.
for the abilities shit. I think the game would have been a lot more fun if you actually, if they had a bit more abilities, for the thing, or padded about a bit instead of giving you everything from the start.
Yeah, they should have actually... Yeah, this should actually have padded the game. Locked it a bit more. Not make it... Like, open world is not equal good.
Yeah, but I'm fine with the game being open world and shit. But you know,
Yeah,
make
I'm
it harder
not-
to do better. You know what I mean?
It's not, there just needs to be some way that it's not super open. Like, it can't be too open. Like, they tried to be Skyrim,
Yeah.
and you can't be Skyrim. Only Skyrim can be Skyrim. Like, the reason Skyrim works is because there's so much content in Skyrim. Like, there's so much you can do. Like, all those side quests and that. And the side quests feels like tiny stories in and of themselves. They didn't do that in Breath of the Wild. Side quests were something that gave you rupees.
Yeah.
And, well, who cared
Yeah.
about a guy in the desert who wanted a girlfriend? I don't care. I wanted Breath of the Wild to be really good.
Was just not as you expected.
It was a 6 out of 10 for me.
For
That
you,
is,
yeah.
for me that is.
I think it was.
Because I just don't feel like I can't with a straight face say that Breath of the Wild is a 10 out of 10 when I didn't like everything about it. Like, I had a lot of problems with that game, so I don't feel like it's right for me. But then again, I like different kinds of games.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. Like,
Brother. Brother. Okay, I'm dead now. Sorry. But I know what you mean. But also, okay, first of all, rating systems are broken.
oh yeah. I don't really like.
I think, from my opinion, in my opinion, this game is a 7 out of 10. But I also think Breath of the Wild is 7 out of 10, or you know, at least some around there.
Yeah, but it's not the same 7
Yeah.
out of 10.
Yeah. 7 out of 10 for what it is. Because if
Yeah.
this was something, if this was Zelda, this should be a 3.
Yeah. If it's like if this was another game, this would be really bad. But it isn't.
Destroy the robots. Oh, got a level. Don't die now. Died twice. But I still love the games in a different way. That's all the reason I rate them as I do.
Yeah, but I feel like it's still like rating. I know I just did it and saying this is hypocritical of me, but like rating games, it kind of doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because games are so different. So you can't have a number scale for it, like, and also it's very subjective
Yeah.
whether you find a game good or not. Like, I really like Fire Emblem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone who likes Fire Emblem.
Ah, god damn it.
I don't even know anyone who's played
Okay.
Fire Emblem.
I mean, I haven't played them either. But I
So-
know of them, and I actually had one of the games. Just haven't got into them.
So like, and I really like those games. And that's because I was always a Nintendo boy. Like my love for Fire Emblem actually comes from just downloading ROMs for my Game Boy emulator on my phone when I was young.
Honestly, same. Well, that's how how the love of Sonic Advance happened.
I remember having to find games that I wanted to play because I didn't want to play Pokemon.
Mm.
And then I found it was Fire Emblem. I think it was Blazing Blade was the first one I played. And then it was difficult because the Game Boy ones were very difficult.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I really liked the concept of it. And then it's like, yeah, I want to keep trying and get into this.
What? Why did it freaking go so
What,
fast?
what do you have to do?
I have to kill the robots.
Alright.
Hard.
And you know, normally you didn't see a lot of Fire Emblem
Yeah.
ever, except in Smash Bros. People don't like fucking our friend Ellen.
Yeah.
Fucking loves Ike. No idea where he's from.
That's how it just how it is. The Smash Bros. Sometimes they don't give an they don't give you a 40-minute video screen where every character is from. Like Terry.
I think the only one I haven't played I haven't played the games Rob was in, and I haven't played Duck Hunt.
Because Rob isn't in a game like that.
Well, he was an accessory to a game.
Yeah.
And I haven't played Duck Hunt. That was 2. Then I haven't played I haven't actually played a monster. No, a Dragon's Quest game. I haven't actually played one of those. So I haven't played Where Hero is From. I haven't played Persona. And I haven't actually played King of Fighters. That's not where he's from. Where he's from? Where's Terry from? Is that King of Fighters?
Yeah.
Not King.
He's from
It is King of
Fury.
Fatal Fury.
But that's also King of Fighters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No way. Fuck! Ah! Ah! There you go.
I think I've played a game with with all other characters in Smash. Except those 5. Which personally I think that's pretty good.
I'm ashamed to call myself a treasure hunter.
Damn. Jesus. Didn't
Well, I
they?
haven't. No, now that I think about it, I haven't actually played Animal Crossing. I played the game on the phone, which is basically Animal Crossing. But I don't know if that counts.
Yes, honestly, same. I haven't played the real one. Because the game came out on a Wii U, but nobody wanted the thing to exist. Something like that.
That was because that was a shitty party game.
Yeah.
Without mini games. And so that's 7 characters. I've seen gameplay from Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And it's just the phone game, basically. So I don't know.
There's a big difference.
Man, who are those creeps over there?
Oh yeah.
What's up, SBO? And you are...
Just what do you think you're doing here?
But you haven't seen the SPU.
Who's this fraud? Our client's adversary, perhaps.
You mean
What?
the
What?
black guys?
SPU, do you know him?
Oh, me.
Yeah, I know SPO. I know those.
Stay out of my way.
I know Team Chaotix.
Good. Basically a ninja.
Well, I say I know Chaotix. I know SPO, Charmy, and fucking Vex.
Yeah.
All right, then let's do it.
That's not Vex. His name is Vector.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Vex? That's not a Vex.
I'll find Eggman's treasure first.
Let me move. I'm just looking on my charge. Excuse me, what? No, there we go. Or I can just don't do this to me. There we go. Just do this. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Take that. What are they? Just spamming my buttons. There we go. Spamming square, see what happens.
That went pretty well.
Suspicious group destroyed.
Okay.
Was Robin a DLC character for Smash 4?
Yes.
I wonder.
Was
Given
Corrin?
those
Corrin
guys were
was.
Definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected.
What's Robin
200
again?
meters ahead. Initiate
The magic.
Hey guys, wait.
No,
Fire
he
Emblem
wasn't. He
character.
wasn't a DLC.
But Corrin was.
I think so.
Yeah, Corrin was. I know that.
No time to wait.
You're too serious, Omega. When in a ball, press the
Because
A
that just
button
makes me
to
think
flip
that
flippers. Press the L button
the
to
final
flip
character
control the flippers.
for the Smash DLC could be the Fire Emblem, the newest playable character in Fire Emblem, and the new like the main character, because it's the Corrin and Robin kind of deal where there's a male and female version of it depending on what the player chose.
Yeah.
That, and it's a character they can name. So I just feel like that since those two got included, maybe this one.
I'll take it from here.
Come on.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Alright. You should have seen anything.
You just have to reach the button. It's Pachinko.
Pachinko?
That's not Pachinko.
That's not how. That's not the goal of Pachinko.
Press the A button to stop the reel from spinning. Get inside the
Ah,
time
damn it.
machine.
Witless consumer models. Let's go up.
This is Pachinko, isn't it?
It's no. It's pinball.
What's Pachinko then? What am I thinking of?
Pachinko is the.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from
I'll take
here.
it from here.
Come over here, goddammit! Thank God.
I'll take it from here.
Right, Pachinko is that game where you have to hit a specific hole.
What?
It's the game where it's that Japanese machine where you get a bunch of tiny small marbles and just shoot for the
Oh, and then you drop down in the thing.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a pinball machine.
yeah.
I did. You know what? I have to. I have to look up a Pachinko machine just because I have to.
Search for one of the Metal Gear ones. I'm just kidding. Because Capcom made some Pachinko machines for no reason.
They also made some slot machines
Yeah, but I mean,
for Silent Hill.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Fucking just. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I understand.
Alright.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Take this. Take this.
How can they all take it from here?
I'll take it from here.
good question and also.
Come on. I'll take it from here.
I really have to pee. I've thought about that.
I'll take it from here.
Well,
God, all my friends who got stolen.
I'll take it from here.
I can feel that I'm about to get tired. So, and we also started Whoa! We also
Okay.
started half an hour earlier than we
Did we?
usually do.
Is it 7? Isn't it 7 we start?
No? We always start 7:30 and then we always...
I swear to God, you always
It has been
push the time 30 minutes.
30 every single time. Every single time. And then we always have technical difficulties. And then we always start streaming at around 8. This time it was, I think, 10? Like, 10 past 7 when we 10 minutes past.
Why do I get a normal pinball view now when I can't use it for anything? Excuse me, what? Oh! Okay, there you go.
Whoa.
It's very hyped about that. Damn it.
This is shitty pinball.
I suck at this.
So like,
There you go.
we've almost streamed
What?
for.
Were they
I feel like
waiting for me?
we've almost streamed for 3 hours. So almost, a little under. So like, if you really have to pee and I'm getting tired, I can see that like we finish this level and then
I'll take it from here.
we continue next week.
Yeah. Let's at least get to where we were last time. The Frog Forest thing.
That you were stuck on that forest for a long time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complete it. I'm gonna make it to there.
No. We were stuck on a previous forest for a long time, for at least 40 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes, you kept dying at a specific place that was just ridiculously difficult. Because it kept launching you out of nowhere. I remember it vividly.
Come on! Ah! Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go. God damn it. Oh, screw this.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
No!
Fire! Mission failed.
Hi.
That was just Vegas you were above right there.
Eggman's robots
Yeah.
must be eliminated.
It's like, so like, how high up are you?
All the way up.
Annihilation.
But this building doesn't make sense.
It's a giant pinball machine. Why did it?
Mission failed.
Okay,
Like,
see that
you-
it's not actually Vegas, because. Oh, let me. So, if you can see the giant thingamajig.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you can see first of all that's a pinball. That's also a pinball. That's also a roulette thing.
That's a giant slot machine. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
I-
actually looks pretty cool.
I
And
knew it wasn't actual Vegas. It was just like a joke that, you know, it's a casino, so
Yeah.
it's Vegas. But that's a joke for another day, I guess. My joke didn't work,
I mean,
so
boy,
never
because I
mind.
didn't get it. Come on. I got the joke. I just wanted to explain that. No, you're wrong. The game isn't bad.
But I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say anything was wrong. I was just saying that we're like even then the point of the comment was that we're like in fucking space. with the like height. Of,
Yeah.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Boom. Oh. Hey. Take that. Take that. Take that. Sorry, just the.
That's just mean.
I'll take it from here. Good. Good.
Is it good?
Was he saying good?
Yeah.
It sounds like he's just saying good. I don't know why he would say that.
I don't know either.
Back to the beginning of the level.
What? What was that Rouge? Oh, I just thought that because Rouge teleported into me as it took damage. But these two... But these trees are pretty cool.
They actually are. I like this
Yeah.
kind of holographic metal tree.
Yeah. That's neon. Or chroma. That's chroma.
Still metallic.
Yeah.
Really, I like it.
It took me.
I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta.
Okay.
Okay.
Could be gamma or beta. What that's supposed to mean? It did. Probably the
Wasn't
high speed stuff.
wasn't Garmet the one you played as in Adventure?
He one of the. He one of the Omega. Wait.
It wasn't Omega. Yeah.
It.
I think it was Gamma.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I'ma look it up.
I'm gonna head out.
Sonic
Or
Adventure. Just gonna look up Sonic Adventure Gamma. See if it matches. Gamma. Yeah, it is.
yeah,
You one of the two Gamma.
thought so. This is Omega. So.
He was a character too, wasn't he?
Omega? Yeah.
But didn't he die?
Yeah, they all died. He made more, of course.
Super strong armor. Omega will leave this to you. I'll take it from here.
Oh yeah, but did he name them the same?
No problem. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
I'll take it from here.
I guess not.
Okay.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah. E123 Omega. That's the one we're playing as now. He's a later model. But
Yeah. Why am I so bouncy? God damn it.
there was a Delta, right?
Yeah, there was a Delta. Got bingo. I got even more bingo.
Yeah, he was the blue one.
That's one way to remember something.
The blue one.
Just not
Then it
not
was
for
Epsilon
just-
Zeta.
not
Epsilon was the orange one, and then Zeta must
Yeah.
be the black one. Right? What? Okay, Zeta is like a purple one. I don't remember that one.
that's
No, like he was like a giant purple turd thing.
yeah.
I don't remember that. What was the black one called?
Where's the black one? Oh yeah, that was black.
Yeah,
It's like 6.
Huh. Oh yeah, there was a purple one.
I'll take it from here. Come on.
Got them. Not so good.
Wait a tickety tack second.
Okay. You're figuring stuff out.
No, there was. There was a black one, right?
I think so.
But what was he called?
Can't remember.
Because there was Gamma. That's the red one, the one you play as. Then there's.
That's Alpha.
There wasn't an alpha.
Yes, there was.
No, it wasn't. I tried looking that up, and he's not on the wiki page for it, at least.
Omega, do your thing.
Look it up. Alpha.
Useless heaps of metal.
Is that really him? No, Alpha is E100 is yeah, E100 Alpha is also known as Zero. He's the one that chases Amy.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's a prototype, that's why he looks whack. Who is E101? That's the one I need.
Don't fall.
Oh. One. Beta. Yes, Beta. That's what he's called.
Getting bingo for days.
You getting extreme bingo?
Oh god. The game just froze on me for a second. Got pretty scared. Every time the game crashed, I always think my computer is gonna crash, and but it's literally just it's okay. It's not your day now.
Come on.
Let's go down, aren't I? Yeah, supposed to. Oh god. No.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Fuck. Why these?
Take it from here.
Who are these characters? This. Can't do it. Speedrun strokes.
Why was he not on the wiki page with the other characters? That's annoying. Fire.
He just hates all the robots.
I mean, so did Gamma, and he was also a playable character. He wanted to free his brothers. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm murdering them. Is that a reason you're killing them all?
Yeah, so from this.
Oh, I didn't realize. Whoa,
There's some
That-
wacky dice, I know.
that is some very wacky dice.
This is a bit. This I love the dark story because requires a bit more skill and a bit more knowledge of levels. And you have to think a bit faster than you used to. And but also that makes sense. I jump over.
Got it.
Cheat.
That is max cheating.
Oh god.
Oh, that's what you get for cheating.
Danger. Steep grade ahead.
What is this?
Got it.
Oh. Whoa. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Please. Bam.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Get
Ah.
yeah, boy.
Ah, fuck. I hate when I can't control myself.
Same. Oh, can't do that.
Damn it.
That's just sad. That is
Oh, that's the
unfortunate.
ring. Come on. What the?
Please, come, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Awesome. 10 fucking minutes.
This proves my power.
10 minutes. Though 10 minutes isn't a long time, right? But it's a long time for a Sonic level.
It's real. It feels long because you're constantly going fast, but you're not really going.
Doctor.
Tell me,
Far.
Doctor,
Yeah.
what was I doing? Asleep on that base? And what about my memory?
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
What?
Well, I believe our time is up. I'll see
You just arrived though.
soon. Get them.
What the fuck is going on?
Gonna kill him.
Wait, Doctor.
It's useless, Shadow. We have to fight him.
Numerous targets detected inside perimeter. Prepare to intercept.
Just do the big old, good old moment.
This is the ultimate power.
Whoa. Fire? Damn.
Oh, damn. That's pretty cool.
I think it's here. Okay.
It's just an instant wipe.
Level up.
How are you doing that? That seems pretty OP. Again, I love that Rouge is doing nothing.
Take it from here.
Level up.
Yeah, time stopped, I forgot.
Got it. We're off. Any time now.
God.
Useless pieces of junk.
Annoying little pests, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's fun to play as this character.
I think it's from here.
He just looks like, you know, it's fun because he's big and beefy and just destroys everything.
That's my favorite thing. Just use your weapon for characters as guns. Oops.
It's weird. God damn it. Now we have to wait.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Oh god.
Annihilate, 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 fire. Annihilate,
This is the ultimate.
annihilate, fire. Annihilate, activation ready. Fire, fire. Annihilation.
Hit that goddamn turtle. Throw some plastic straws at him.
What do I just say?
I'll take it from here.
Couldn't you just keep doing that?
No, they're too high.
Like, I mean, just
Smokes.
jump on the jump pad and then just keep launching Russian Shadow. Just keep
You underestimated us,
do that.
haven't you?
Yeah, but you have to wait a bit so you can do it again while you're in the air.
Oh yeah, but I mean, just do it, land, and then jump again.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that would be slow.
Hmm.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Still jumping.
He says as he runs away.
Love how he just carries Roach. Like, yeah.
But I love how carefree she is.
Yeah.
Robots destroyed.
She's cool.
He's the bad. Oh yeah, Red Canyon. I forgot.
That's the one. I think. Wanna.
Eggman energy detected.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wanna stop it now and then pick it up next time when we're fresh and filled with energy.
Let's do no diff run. Let's see what happens. When we die, you're gonna reset. Oh no, get out.
Okay, alright. I can get behind. Whoa. I can get behind that.
Guys, you're not supposed to be faster than me. I'm the speed type here. Guys!
Yeah, this was definitely the one you kept dying at.
It was, but I think it's a bit different.
It wasn't at the start of the level, it was like towards the end of the level.
Yeah. I know, but every level here changes a bit. Oh, fuck, I missed. Special.
Are you like doing that? Making him jump around?
Yeah.
Like that? Why?
Because you can lean and it gives you speed, but I don't.
Oh.
Nobody knows how the physics work.
So it's a gamble.
Basically, it's not a
Alright.
gamble. You don't lose anything. You just do it a lot. It just
Well,
looks,
I mean,
looks silly.
You just don't know the consequences, you're just doing it at random because it's fun.
Yeah.
And you think you might get something good
Yeah.
from it.
That's pretty precise. Like here, see, I'm faster now.
No worries. Just watch this.
Just
We're watching, Shadow. You can do it. I believe in you.
whoa.
Wowie.
That code can be used to
Wow. Sowie.
give it a try.
Come on. To give some forward momentum with this slow.
Yeah.
Look out ahead.
I'm on. What? Okay.
You're going the right way.
Yeah, hopefully.
I got a bit lost.
I knew it. I should have jumped off.
Where?
I mean, she
Oh,
did say watch out like 5 times.
that was the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
We
yeah,
died.
You're right. Fuck. Now I'm too invested. Okay, one last way. Shit. I forgot. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Just there you go.
Let's have Shadow handle this.
Damn it. Because you can't just roll into it and it works. But at this time, my new boy.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Annihilate.
I'll pick it from here.
Here. Yeah. And here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll
Annihilate.
pick it from
This is a job for
Who are those guys?
level up.
Woo!
I'll take it from here.
Also, Omega is a lot larger, so he has a bigger hitbox.
Just watch this.
So it might actually be easier to land on things than using him.
Maybe.
armored train of
I don't know how that works.
Don't worry about them. Just keep moving.
Yeah. Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
This is not very
whoa.
practical in
Oh
it.
god!
Oh,
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
I was pretty worried, Shadow.
annihilate.
Your boy just dropped the bomb.
I'll take it from here.
We're gonna. They're close for some reason.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
This is a bit too much.
Yeah, thanks, Fruge. Exactly what I wanted to say. Oh god.
I'll pick it from here.
Oh god.
Oh, shut up.
They knew what they were doing.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Robots must be
Like,
eliminated.
don't even imagine that they didn't know.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
That's new.
What?
Because he didn't use fire before.
Yeah, that's right. He used machine
Bunch-
guns.
yeah.
Like machine guns, but I don't know.
Hey. What's your name? Oh god.
Watch out. There's someone there.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Look.
Now be careful.
I'll take it from here. Level up.
There we go.
Level up. Oh,
No worries.
nope.
Chaos.
I'm scared. I don't want to die now. I love this wipe.
Me too. It's way cooler than what the other guys did. Because this really just shows the characters a lot more
Yeah.
of what they do and how they are. The other ones didn't really do that. The other one just kind of like did something that didn't really.
Okay.
Oh,
Only one that I can take.
that you can take. Good. Then I feel like we ended here.
Yeah. Just say what is wrong with me?
Yeah, you got an E. I feel like you did it pretty
Yeah, I
fair.
think I did it pretty good. What the hell? Well, I think maybe it's because some of the grades are based on how well you do, not just how fast you did. You actually have to like defeat enemies.
It's starting to look like a base.
Maybe it was this one actually you had a tough time with.
Yeah, this one was definitely it.
End this
Well, I think it
goddamn
was
stream.
both.
End the stream. You promise. What? I didn't say you had to kill yourself. Just,
Okay.
okay, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Hardcore all the board game.
Yeah. I mean, how else are we gonna do it? Okay.
I don't know.
So, our Sonic story. Thoughts?
Sure, it's Sonic.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you can't say much about it.
I mean, it was what you expected out of a Sonic story, right? It felt like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic story, that
Yeah.
is,
Yeah, definitely.
in each game respectively, right? So, except now Tails and Knuckles didn't have their own adventure, they just tagged along on Sonic's. So, yeah, pretty cool. So far, the Dark story just feels like the same thing again. Because they also chase after Eggman. Like, so even story-wise, it feels like the same. Like, it may be for a different reason, but they are still chasing him down.
Yeah.
Where Team Sonic just wanna stop him. Team Dark wanna beat him up.
But Team Sonic got on. But he know he did bad thing. Classic Sonic fan. Oh my god. Just missed it, mate. Literally just done with this. He made it to Wild Canyon. Wild Canyon.
The Railway Canyon or something.
When we,
Rail Canyon, I don't know what it was called. I don't pay attention.
and then we just we run for. And I have school. That's.
And I wanna sleep.
But come again next.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If in the chat.
But please come back again next Monday and see ya.